Hello YouTube, this is little Mr. Hardcore, aka Robert with Son, with a recap of our Cleveland Auto Show. We were supposed to go see Barkevius Mingo, Dante Whitner, and Hanford Dixon, but they said due to a family emergency, Dante Whitner wouldn't be there, and like at the last second they added Billy Wynn to replace Whitner. Which, Billy Wynn's really awesome. Every time I've ever met him, he's been real nice, so I was okay with it. I wanted Whitner because I didn't have him on anything. I already have Billy Wynn, but that's fine. I got some more cool stuff and great stories to go with the Billy Wynn. But we're waiting in line for the Billy Wynn and Barkevius Mingo. And the other side, kind of on the other side of the building, Hanford Dixon started signing. He was an hour earlier, and his line wasn't very long at the time. So we went and got in line, and I got this photo signed right here, which Hanford Dixon's autograph is always huge. But that's his autograph right there, Hanford Dixon. Signed my black and white photo. And then, which he commented and said, I really love that photo. And then my son got this signed. It's him and Frank Menafield there. But, and he's like writing in the dirt. And he was talking about this photo. And I said, well, my son just got this one signed. And he asked what you were doing. And I said that you were writing a play in the dirt. And he said, he brought my son back over, stopped signing, and said, actually, what I was doing, he said Menafield didn't know the defense very well, so he was explaining the defense to him in the dirt. And he said, but if you ever meet Menafield, he goes, trust me, do not tell him that I told you that that's what I was doing, was explaining the defense to him. I thought that was a pretty good story. But he also had his own photos and asked if we wanted an extra. And my son was goofing around because people were taking like 2 and 3 extras, or 2 extras, I meant. And my son's like, I'll take 3. I was like, you don't need 3. That's way too many. And Hanford Dixon's like, looks over at my boy and goes, don't worry, I'll hook you up. So he hooked him up with 3 extras. And here they are. They're all the same, of course, but this is what he signed. 3 of these. 1 there. There's the second one. Of course, they're all the same. And there's the third. And then he asked if I would like an extra, and I just said 1. I said, we don't need no more. 1's good. So he signed that. And then we went back over to the other line where my wife and daughter was at. Oh, excuse me. And we got photos signed. And I'll start with these Billy Wynns. First was this one signed. Oh, yeah, you can see that. But let's try to do it this way. Billy Wynn right there, 4x6. And then this one I put in front of him for him to sign. And he looked at it, just looked at that. That's all it is. It's him looking over like that. And he knew what game that was, which was awesome. He's like, that's against the Ravens, ain't it? And I said, I'm pretty sure, but I'm not for sure. He goes, yeah, that's against the Ravens. It's just awesome. Just by that, there ain't nothing else in there but Browns players. And he knew that was against the Ravens, so that's awesome. And then my son threw this picture in front of him to sign. And he died laughing. He goes, I don't even remember that. He goes, I know that photo was taken, he goes, but I don't remember taking it that day. So I think he was having a good time that day, I guess. But he laughed and signed it, and he goes, you always have to bring the crazy photos out for me to sign. And then the Mingo side of things, he signed this one. He signed this one. And then when my son got up to get stuff signed, my son's been wanting this photo signed for a while, and we threw it in front of him, and he started laughing. He stopped signing just to show Billy Wynn. He goes, look, I'm a Lego. And then, of course, my son asked him to write his nickname, which is right there, Kiki. And then Billy Wynn's like, you should write Little Kiki, because that's not you. And they both started laughing, but he was so excited that he was a Lego. And I was like, that's cool that they get excited over that. And then we, for the 2 8x10s I had, here's Billy Wynn's. And then here's I asked my wife to get an inscription on the Mingo I had. and I wrote it down because one time we had a bad experience with the inscription, so I wrote it down. She just handed him and said, "Can you write what's on this paper?" And he's like, "That's fine." So it says 2013, right? It's kind of hard to see, but it says 2013 Cleveland Browns first round pick, and then he signed it, which is awesome. And that's him sacking Alex Smith there, but that is awesome. And then as we were done, I still had 2 photos left of Hanford Dixon, and my wife and daughter went over and that's one. It looks like it's just like the one he had, but mine's a 4x6, and then this one. So all in all, it was a great day. We got all these autographs, and the players were great, which is always awesome. The car show could have been better. I mean, there were some cool cars, but
yeah, but you didn't see the LeBron James.
And there was supposed to be a LeBron James edition car. I didn't see it, but there was all the cars were great. It just like. I don't know, it wasn't as exciting as before. Although we did have a good time. Everybody's all tired now, and we ate something there as we always do. But anyways, got all these autographs, and Hanford Dixon signing extras for just about everybody. And the lines were short enough. If we really wanted to, we could have got back in line, but I thought we had enough. So that's what we got. I hope you enjoyed. Awesome with the Mingo and him getting excited about the inscription on 2 different Mingos, which was awesome, and him saying, "Hey, I'm a Lego" was classic. Which obviously I don't think he knows, but you can buy the player Legos, and I'm pretty sure he is one. But it's awesome that he wrote Kiki, but that is awesome. But anyways, that's what we got. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'm a Lego, and